Viva Las Vegas! Viva Las Vegas!
In about the most random Las Vegas style, chaotic, crazy, weird way, Kurt Busch is into the round of 8 with a win. That's right, you heard me right. We all came to this race saying Kevin Harvick, Denny Hamlin, Joey Logano, maybe even Kyle Busch, but it's Kurt Busch who gets the win. Kurt Busch wins before his brother in 2020. Oh my gosh. What a finish. What a last turn of events. The chaos at the end of that race there was through the roof. I don't even know how to describe it. So basically, you're wondering, how the heck did Kurt Busch win? So what happened was there was a pit cycle going on. Kurt Busch, Chris Buescher, Christopher Bell, Michael McDowell, John Hunter Nemechek, Matt DiBenedetto had all stayed out. As Matt DiBenedetto was on pit road, a caution came out for a piece of debris on the backstretch from Jimmy Johnson's car. Big piece of metal. And it all went crazy from there. We had all the leaders a lap down. Alex Bowman, Denny Hamlin, Chase Elliott, Ryan Blaney, Martin Truex Jr. Those were your top 5 guys. They had great runs all night. Random caution comes out, pins them a lap down, puts these guys in front, and then you got the lap cars behind, and then you got Elliott, Bowman, Logano, or Hamlin, all those guys behind the lap cars, and they had to get up front. John Hunter Nemechek spun it. He went up back up the track, which was about the stupidest thing I've ever seen. And then Byron spun later on and set up a couple more restarts. And believe it or not, it was Kurt Busch or Matt DiBenedetto for the win there. We haven't had a non-playoff winner since, I think, I want to say 2015, Dale Jr. It might have been more recent. And Matty D tried to make that happen, but it couldn't. But Kurt Busch emerges victorious. Kurt Busch was at the bottom of the playoff grid, had 0 or 1 playoff points coming into this race, and he wins. This win means everything because the next 2 races, this ended up being a wild card. We had about the craziest finish. This ended up being a wild card. Talladega's next week, the Roval's the next week, and Kurt Busch doesn't have to worry about him. We thought it was going to be Harvick or Hamlin, but it ended up being Kurt Busch. And so Kurt Busch with his first win in 2020, his first win since Kentucky of last year. Kurt Busch has been winning in thrilling fashion with Chip Ganassi Racing, but oh my gosh, I mean, what a chaotic finish. I don't know what else to say other than that was a chaotic finish. The race itself, it felt like a really fast race if you ask me. There was some good racing. The high line, middle, and bottom all worked throughout the day, so that was really fun to see some really good battles going on. Had some good battles for the lead between Elliott and Hamlin, Bowman and Hamlin, some of those guys battling for the lead. So that made it really interesting, really fun. Then that last caution happened, and it happened as Bowen passed Hamlin, which would have been for the race lead if it hadn't been for the caution. But overall, it was actually a pretty dang good race. Obviously, the finish really capped off the day. It was a chaotic, unpredictable finish. This was supposed to be the predictable race in the round of 12, but it wasn't. We had some really good battles, as I said. So obviously, the restarts with this package were really chaotic. 4 wide, 3 wide, just utter chaos. And man, I mean, they took a Las Vegas gamble staying out. They weren't having a great day, and Matt McCall said, hey, Kurt, we're going to try something. They got the caution. They were able to hold off the field and Kurt Busch into the round of 8. But as I said, race was actually a good race, I would say. We'll rate it at the end of this thing. But Matt DiBenedetto, he sweeps the Las Vegas races for second place finish. Remember, he finished second in the spring, finished second there tonight. So it ties his career high finish of second. And of course, this is this week. Wood Brothers Racing is supposed to make their decision on his contract. So he was basically fighting for his contract, trying to make a run for it, trying to get Wood Brothers their 100th win. I think he made a statement tonight. They're showing the replay after the race. Kyle Busch kind of gave his brother a little good job bump. Big win for Kurt Busch. I still can't believe what happened. Man, that was such a chaotic race. Especially the end there. I mean, I genuinely can't believe what happened. I thought it was going to be between Bowman, Hamlin, and maybe Elliott there at the end. But then, all of a sudden, caution, and it's Kurt Busch versus Matt DiBenedetto. That last restart, we saw Bowman and Hamlin get back up there, but oh my gosh, I cannot believe that just happened. Let's go through the results. Kurt Busch! Ladies and gentlemen, Kurt Busch is your first winner in the round of 12, advances to the round of 8 with that win. I'm stunned. The 2004 champion has stunned me. I did not think he had a shot at winning this thing coming into tonight. And at the end there, absolutely amazing run. They're interviewing Matty D. I'm going to have to watch that interview later. Matt DiBenedetto second. They both took advantage of that caution, and they got the lead. They got the second place finish, but great run for him. I hope he gets re-signed by the Wood Brothers. He really does deserve it. I think he deserves some more time in that car. Without having practice and qualifying this year, it's been a different year, and they haven't had an opportunity to kind of mesh together, that team and Matt DiBenedetto. So I really want to see him get another year in the car when they do have qualifying. They do have some practice time, hoping that it can help him out a little bit in the future, have him potentially have another another opportunity just to go get a win, maybe to make it to the playoffs, make a deeper run in the playoffs. But third, Denny Hamlin, by far the best car of the night. Led 121 laps, won stage 1, finished second in stage 2. Really good points day for him. But obviously a win would have made him survive the next 2 races. But he's got a good points gap. Fourth, Martin Truex Jr., good day for him. Had an opportunity there. He was a part of that. He was a part of that battle at the end, not Chase Elliott, with Hamlin and Bowman potentially, but good day for him. Fifth, Alex Bowman. This was his best shot at a win in quite a while. He had top 3 speed. Obviously passed Hamlin there for what would have been the lead, but unfortunately the race just went full chaos mode. It just went full stupid mode, and Bowman finishes 5th. Kyle Busch 6th, good run for him, good points day for him. 7th, Ryan Blaney. That's frustrating for him. Had a really good run, but eliminated from the playoffs. 8th, Eric Jones, really good. 9th, Chris Buescher. So 8th and 9th, Eric Jones, Chris Buescher, really good runs for them. 10th, Kevin Harvick. He was my race pick coming into this race. He started on pole. I thought he would dominate today, but he did not. He didn't even lead a lap. 11th, Jimmy Johnson. I thought he was dead after that caution that he caused, but apparently he finished 11th. 12th, Clint Boyer. 13th, Brad Keselowski. 14th, Joey Logano. Joey Logano, early in this race, oh boy, he went full Joey Logano. Tried to win the race from 6th place or something. Threw an aggressive block 30 laps into the race on Chase Elliott. About got wrecked, but didn't. Then him and Kyle Busch made some contact after Denny Hamlin took Logano and Kyle Busch 3 wide for the lead. I think Logano just slipped up the track, hit, or something happened. Kyle Busch slipped up the track. Logano got loose and hit Busch. Something happened. He got a tire rub. Went multiple laps down. Was able to rally back for a 14th place finish. Not a bad day. 15th, Ryan Newman. 16th, Cole Custer. 17th, Eric Almirola. 18th, Matt Kenseth. 19th, Ryan Preece. 20th, John Hunter Nemechek. I don't know what the heck he was doing on that spin. 21st, Michael McDowell. 22nd, Chase Elliott. Won stage 2. Led 73 laps on the day. I don't know what happened to him. Someone said it was Newman. I don't know what happened, but he restarted in the top 10 there. Obviously had a top 5 car. Led a lot of laps, won a stage. I don't know what the heck happened, but that you want to know why that's big, because I think he was like 35 points above the cutoff line before that restart. Now I think he's about 15. And going into Talladega, that is not a comfortable position to be in. So terrible ending to the race for Chase Elliott after such a good day. He's got to be really frustrated, but man, that's frustrating. 23rd, Ricky Stenhouse. 24th, Christopher Bell. 25th, William Byron. 26th, Ty Dillon. 27th, Corey LaJoie. 28th, Bubba Wallace. 29th, Daniel Suarez. 30th, Brennan Poole. 31st, Greg Galding. 32nd, Austin Dillon. Austin Dillon had another great run going. Top 10 car. Even flirting with the top 5 there, and had a mechanical problem. They said it was something with, I don't remember the exact terminology, but something that affected its power steering. Water temperatures were going all over the place. They had to it was some type of belt they had to replace, but really unfortunate. Bad for them. They had no playoff points coming into this. Well, they had 5, but really unfortunate ending to their day. They had a great opportunity. They had a great car, and they just had a problem that was out of their control, and they're well below the cutoff now. 33rd, J.J. Yellick. 34th, Quinn Houff. 35th, Joey Gase. 36th, Josh Bilicki. 37th, Timmy Hill. 38th, Tyler Reddick. Hit the wall early, and that ruined his day. 39th, Chad Fincham. Let's look at the point standings. Kurt Busch is locked in with the win. I still don't know how he did it. Kevin Harvick plus 61, so he's got a race on everyone. If he can maintain that gap, he'll lock himself in. As they show it on the television, Thanks, I guess. But I got it on my computer now. Hamlin plus 58. Keselowski plus 16. So Hamlin and Harvick are the only ones sitting comfortable going into Talladega. But everyone else is in about the tightest situation. They are not comfortable. They're not going to sleep well this week. Brad Keselowski plus 16. Martin Truex plus 15. Joey Logano plus 11. Chase Elliott plus 10. Bowman plus 9. Kyle Busch minus 9. Bowyer minus 20. Almirola minus 27. Dillon minus 32. I will be at Talladega next week for this chaotic race. If this was just a glimmer of what Talladega is going to be next week, oh my gosh. But I expect a crazy race next week. I expect Dillon and Almirola and Bowyer to be a little more aggressive, considering there are a lot of points out for stage points, even for the win at the end. If it comes down to it, I expect non-playoff drivers to be aggressive for the win. Some of these guys' last big opportunity at a win here. And also, I expect if Logano, Keselowski, Elliott, any of those guys have an opportunity at the win, I don't see why they wouldn't be aggressive. So it's going to be a crazy race. I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to be there. I'll bring you all the content. We'll talk about that later this week. What the heck was tonight's race, though? I mean, that ending, I got to rate it. So, honestly, the racing was pretty decent, in my opinion. As I said, multiple grooves throughout the race. Hamlin, Elliott had some good battles for the leads. Bowman, Elliott, Bowman, Hamlin, they all had some good battles for the leads. Some good battles throughout the field. Just trying out different lines to try to take position. So I thought that was really good to see. The bumps made it interesting on the track, but overall that finish that added another couple points. I think I'm gonna have to give it an 8.3. I think that's a fair rating. It definitely was not a bad race, and it wasn't a great, outstanding, greatest Las Vegas race ever, but it was a pretty dang good race. I mean, 8.3 is a nice rating in my opinion. So yeah. What the heck? Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like. Make sure to subscribe and share. I'm sure you guys, if you were at the F1 race this morning with me on the live stream, thank you so much for watching. We had a really good viewership there. Thank you so much. Once again, it's been a really good month for the channel. Let's keep it going next month. I'm still shocked, man. But once again, have a great rest of your night. Have a great week, and I will see you at Talladega soon.